Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. So inshallah now we continue lesson number 6 and we will do exercise number 2 today. So I believe you would be only able to answer the questions if you were able to go through the lesson one more time. And I hope inshallah you've done that. So number 2, ضع هذه العلامة, which is صحيح. So put this علامة أمام الجمل الصحيحة, in front of the correct sentences. وهذه العلامة, and this one that is X, أمام الجمل غير الصحيحة, in front of the sentences that are incorrect. So we have the symbol of check and X. So the check will be in front of the sentences that are sahih, and in X in front of the sentences that are غير صحيح. Okay, I have a question. قال, is it a sahih verb or غير صحيح?
غير صحيح.
Why it's غير صحيح?
The
weak letter is there.
It has a weak letter over there. So if we have Hamza or weak letter or tashdid, we call them غير صحيح. And if we do not have any of them, then we call them sahih. For example, ضرب, فتح, نصر, all of them are sahih. Okay, so the first one, ما فرح المدرس بسعيد. The teacher wasn't happy with Saeed.
غير صحيح.
Right, sahih. Okay, he was happy with him.
Happy.
Okay, Maryamu جوعة.
Yeah.
Maryam is hungry.
Hungry. صحيح. صحيح.
Sahih. Okay. Okay, how will you read it? This one.
Sorry for taking us back a little bit.
Sure.
خرجت. خرجت.
Okay, now.
No, I said like the second one. I forgotten the reason why it's Jawa, not Jawan. I know like it's Jawa.
Or it's
but I-
Jaw'an.
behind-
Jaw'an is used for masculine, singular person. So for example, when you talk about yourself, you will say, Ana Jaw'an.
Ana Jawan.
Okay, for the feminine, it will be Jaw'a, on the pattern of Fa'la. So Maryam is feminine, so that's why it is Jaw'a. But when you talk about yourself, you will say, Ana Jaw'an. So
What's the pattern? And the pattern of what?
the pattern is Fa'la. Fa has Fatha, Ain, and then we have Lam and Ya, and Lam has Alif, standing Alif. Fa'la. I sent you the, what do we say, the handouts, and it's mentioned over there. Okay, Kharajat or Kharajtu or Kharajti or what?
خرجت مريم.
Kharajat Maryam, excellent. Maryam left, okay. من المدرسة بعد صلاة الظهر. Okay.
It's غير صحيح. صحيح. صحيح.
Sahih. Yeah, she left the school after the Dhuhr prayer. Okay, number 4, please read it.
سورة الرحمن أطول من سورة الحديد.
Excellent.
Is صحيح.
Number 4, no, Surah Rahman has more verses than Surah Al-Hadid. So it's غير صحيح. Surah Al-Rahmani أطول من Surah Al-Hadid. غير صحيح.
غير صحيح.
Yeah. Okay, so were you
Why
able?
غير صحيح?
Surah Rahman, how many verses are there in Surah Rahman?
When it comes to verses, you can say, but when it comes to volume, Surah Hadid is bigger.
Yeah, but I believe it's according to the verses, isn't it?
Yes. If it is about verses,
Yes.
then okay, sir.
Yeah, it
Then
is.
Surah Rahman is also.
I believe, yeah, that's the reason.
Yes. If it is about volume,
Then of
Hajam,
course,
then Surah
Surah
Hadid
Hadid
is
is,
bigger.
yeah, is longer, yeah.
So both are correct, sir.
Well, I think I do believe that we go by the verses, the number of verses.
Yes, I think because they mention verses in the lesson also.
In the lesson also. Okay, Surah Ar-Rahmani. So why Ar-Rahman has kasra? Do you remember?
Suratul Rahman.
The names of the surahs will be mudaf mudaf ilayh, except for four surahs that end on the pattern of una. I've checked yesterday. Munafiqun, kafirun, ma'un, and
Sir, why there is kasra? Because you said alif nun zaidatan will never accept kasra.
because it has al. Look,
Al,
whenever
okay.
there is al with a noun, then it will always accept kasra. So when it doesn't have al with that, then we will see whether it is flexible or partially flexible. But whenever you see al, that's it. Straight away it will accept kasra. Okay, Aminatu wa Fatimatu wa Su'adu. Okay, the ending, I want you to complete it.
زميلات المريم.
What's the ending of Zamilat?
Amin.
زميلات
To
زميلات
المريم.
Look,
زميلات
it's very
Zamilaatu Maryam.
listen, it's very simple. If I gave you one very simple rule that when you see two nouns together, and the first one is common noun and the second one is proper noun, that means it is mudaf mudaf alayh. Maryam is a common noun or proper noun? Proper noun, of course.
No.
There is no proper than Maryam. Yeah. And then Zamilat is a common noun. So when you see,
Zamilaatu Maryam.
yeah, so it will be Zamilatu Maryama, and it will be translated as friends of or the classmates of Maryam. And when we see that whenever we have the translation of OF, or we have apostrophe S, that means it is mudaf mudaf alayh. So Aminatu wa Fatimatu wa Su'adu Zamilatu Maryama. Amina, Fatima, and Su'ad are the friends of Maryam. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is sahih.
Yes.
Okay, sahih. Okay, now أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. هذه الأسئلة, these questions, ليست مبنية على الدرس السادس. These lessons are not based on lesson number 6. That means you have to give the answers. These questions are not from lesson number 6. So that means you have to give the answers from or by yourselves. هذه الأسئلة, these questions, ليست مبنية, are not based على الدرس السادس, on lesson number 6. Okay, so the first one, ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم. If I'm asking masculine, and if I'm asking a feminine, I will say ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم. إلى المدرسة اليوم. So, did you go to the school today?
La ma zahabtu.
لا ما ذهبت. Okay, so if it's نعم, if it's yes.
نعم
ذهبت إلى المدرسة.
إلى المدرسة
Again. نعم.
اليوم.
ذهبت. Yes, I went.
إلى المدرسة.
Yes, ذهبت, I went. Okay, متى رجعت من المدرسة? So if your answer is yes, when did you come back from the school? So if I'm asking a feminine, I will say متى رجعتي. Okay, من المدرسة. So let's say your answer is yes. نعم ذهبت. When did you come back?
رجعت بعد صلاة
من
الظهر.
المدرسة بعد قليل.
We say قبل قليل.
قبل قليل.
قبل قليل. A while ago. So you can say yes, رجعت من المدرسة قبل قليل, أو رجعت من المدرسة بعد صلاة الظهر, or whatever answer you want to give over there. أي سورة قرأت بعد صلاة الفجر? Okay, so which surah did you recite after Fajr prayer?
قرأت
سورة مريم.
قرأت سورة مريم. Okay. So
في صلاة الفجر.
بعد صلاة الفجر.
بعد صلاة
صلاة الفجر. Okay. Okay. Here أيّة is its mansub. Why?
because
أيّة اسمه استفهام sir.
It is ismu istifham. It's an ism. Okay. It's a noun. Okay.
Okay.
It's also mudaf,
And
sir.
It is also
associated
madaf.
with
Okay. No, but
It's
my question is why it is
مفعول به.
Yes, the reason why it is
مفعول به.
mansub because it is maf'ul bihi. So
Because
it's
connected
basically qara'tu, and of course, like it should be qara'tu ayya suratin. Okay, but we know that it is ismul istifham, so it requires that it should be in the beginning of the sentence. That's why it is ayya suratin qara'ta ba'da salatil fajri. Okay, next one. So number 4, the i'rab is hidden over there, so that means you have to figure out by yourselves now.
أي سورة
Number.
حفظت هذا الأسبوع؟
Excellent. Okay.
هذا
هذا الأسبوع.
Okay. So what about the ending of هذا الأسبوع?
أي كسرة.
And why kasra? Why not fatha?
Because of هذا.
No, if you are talking about هذا, then it will be هذا الأسبوع.
oh,
Give it a go. Try.
Okay.
مركب إشاري sir.
أسبوع refers to what? Time or place?
It's time, sir.
Time.
Time.
So it's a dharf.
Time.
We know that a dharf is
Yeah.
always mansub.
Okay.
Okay. And also if we take it as maf'ul bihi, because a verb can have one maf'ul bihi and it can have two maf'ul bihi as well. So ayya suratin hafidta hadha al-usbu'a. So which surah did you memorize in this week?
Sir, why we can't say this is مركب إشاري sir?
It is.
هذا الأسبوع.
It is. Of course it is.
Then مركب إشاري should be both مرفوع
It
and
will always
معرفة.
be, it will be only marfu when we take it as a subject or predicate. But here, according to the sentence, it's neither subject nor predicate. It's a verbal sentence, right? So in a verbal sentence, it can be either marfu or mansub. Right?
Okay sir.
Did you get it?
Little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you want to say this week is like difficult, so you'll say هذا الأسبوع صعب.
صعب.
Okay, this week is difficult. Okay. If you want to say I studied or I learned a lot of Arabic in this week, so you will say and the rest too. Yes. العربية هذا الأسبوع.
أسبوع.
All right.
Sir, why
So
we are not using مركب إشاري here?
it is murakkab ishari for sure. It is demonstrative. It's there is ishara and musharan ilayhi, of course, but murakkab ishari or the compound construction or incomplete construction, it can be subject, it can be predicate, and it can be also fa'il, yani the subject, and it can also be object. So here it is in the place of object. And I said like a verb can have more than two objects. For example, you say, I memorized Surah Al-Maryam or Surah Al-Maryam in this week. So you will say, Hafidtu Surah Al-Maryam hadal usbu'
أسبوع.
this week. I memorized Surah Maryam this week. Okay, so what's your answer? Irfan.
I am more inclined to sir مركب إشاري هذا الأسبوع.
It will be only هذا الأسبوع when it is part of the nominal sentence. whether it is subject or predicate.
This is not nominal sentence.
No. It's a verbal sentence.
Ayu is a roof istifham.
Harf
Ismu
istifham.
istifham.
Yes, yes.
So this is a nominal. Nominal start with this.
Okay, so ayya suratin
Ayu is ism
hafizta.
also. Ismu
هذا
istifham, sir,
الأسبوع.
ism also.
So you want to say that هذا الأسبوع is predicate. So ayya suratin is subject and hafizta هذا الأسبوع is predicate.
I am not saying, sir, I am asking.
Okay, so if we take it as a nominal sentence, which makes sense, so then ayya suratin will be subject and the rest of the part of the sentence will be predicate.
Because you said ayya is also noun, sir.
It is, of course,
Ismu
it is a
istifham.
noun. Yes, yes.
So we can say hadal usbu'.
So
Also
ayya
correct.
suratin is the subject and hafizta hadha al-usbu'u is the predicate. Does it make sense?
Subject is there, sir. Subject is there with ta, sir.
Which subject?
Okay, sir. This is hafizta. You memorize.
Yes,
Built-in subject.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. So we have the verb and the doer. And where is the object?
Object is
Ayya
Surah, sir.
suratin.
yes.
Okay, خلاص. هذا الأسبوع, take it as a ظرف and we will put fatha over there.
Okay, sir.
All right, number 5. Who is going to do number 5? Abil
Abil
ma.
ma'i i al-baridi ghasalta
Okay,
wajhaka
excellent.
am
Mhm.
ma'i al-hari.
Excellent. So, did you wash your face with
With
cold
cold
water
water.
or hot water or cold water?
Am is there, sir.
Okay, so what's your answer?
Ghasaltu
Wajhi.
Wajhiya.
Okay. Bil.
wajhi bil ma'il hari.
Okay. So ghasaltu wajhi bil ma'il hari. Excellent. I washed my face with hot water. Okay, number 6.
So wajhi will be won't the ya will have fatah?
Wajhiya.
Yes, because
We have not
because
it's we have not
it's
connecting
maf'ul bihi.
it. Yeah, it is maf'ul bihi. But we will put fatha when we connect it to the next one with al.
I mean, not because it's maf'ul bihi, but because we have to connect it with al. Then we will
Put fatha.
put
over
fatha.
there. Yes, that's right.
Otherwise, in any case, it will be wajhi. I mean, in either marfu or mansub.
Or majroor, because ya, as they say, it eats up or swallows all
Eats
the
up
i'rab.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so man ghasala qamisaka wa mandilaka. Who washed your shirt and your handkerchief?
Ghasaltu.
علي
غسلت
غسل
بنفسي.
قميصي ومنديلي.
Yes, Irfan.
Only ghasaltu is okay, sir.
غسلت is
I
okay,
washed.
but غسلت قميصي ومنديلي. It's better to say, to emphasize, by myself. Like in English you will say, I washed by myself.
Oh,
Ghasaltu
Yeah.
binafsi.
can I say
Yes.
like
Ghasaltu binafsi bil ma'il hari.
Okay.
قميصي ومنديلي.
Yes. Okay. Ummi ghasalat.
غسل.
Ummi.
Okay,
لا،
غسلت.
أمي أمي
Yes.
غسلت
قميصي
قميصي ومنديلي. Okay. Number 4. Could you please possibly read the text?
النثر الفاعل في
النث.
كل النث
Yes.
الفاعل في كل من الجمل الآتية واضبط الضمير بالشكل.
Excellent. An-nith is basically, you see Hamza has,
Make feminine.
Hamza has, like we have, there is fatha, so that means it is on the pattern of adkhil, right? So the patterns that we have learned, ajib. So an-nith is basically, it's fi'l al-amr, where you are being asked to make, it will be translated as make feminine, yani change it to feminine. An-nith, if you remember the noun that we use is ta'nith. Yeah. So we say
Yes.
tadhkir wa ta'nith. So basically this is the annatha yu'annithu ta'nithan. So annith means you convert or you change al-fa'ila, the subject, fi kullin min al-jumal al-atiyati, in all of the following sentences, wadbit ad-damira bishakli, and then use the pronoun or use the correct form of the pronoun. So we have, what we have to do is now, the subject is masculine and we have to make it feminine. Okay, so look at the example. Yes.
What would be the verb if it was the reverse? I mean, the subject had to be changed into masculine. Askir?
No, dhakkir.
Dhakkir.
Yes.
Okay.
Dhakkara.
Then it will not be with the Hamza.
Exactly, yeah, because
Just
then the root letters will
Dhakkara,
change.
dhakkir, dhakkir. Okay.
Exactly, the root letters will change.
बहुत ज़्यादा वजन बढ़ रहा है बहुत.
Okay, so Asharibta shaya ya Hamidu. Hamid, did you drink tea? Asharibti ya shaya ya Suadu. So what happened here? Sharibta has changed into Sharibti because Sharibta is used for masculine and Sharibti is used for feminine. Okay, Akatabta darsa ya Aliyu. Ali, did you write your lesson?
أكتبتي الدرس
كتبتي
يا
Okay.
مريم.
Ya Mariamu, excellent. Aghasalta wajhaka ya akhi. Did you wash your face, oh my brother?
غسلت
غسلت
غسلتي
وجهك
غسلت
يا
وجهك
يا
يا أختي
وجهك
Wajhaki, that's right.
وجهك.
Yeah, غسلتي وجهك يا أختي. Okay. أي سورة حفظت يا بنية. So which surah
أي
have
سورة
you memorized?
حفظتي يا بنتي.
يا بنتي.
يا بنتي.
Excellent. أفهمت الدرس الجديد يا هاشم? Oh Hashim, did you understand the new lesson?
أفهمتي
الدرس الجديد يا مريم.
Again.
الجديدة.
We don't have to change everything. Yeah. Only we have to change the doer, the subject. أفهمتي?
الدرس الجديدة.
الدرس الجديد يا
جديدة.
مريم.
الدرس الجديد.
الدرس الجديد is noun adjective, right? موصوف صفة.
Yes.
So they will have the same ending. So if when you say ad-darsa, it will be al-jadida. If it is ad-darsu, it will be al-jadidu. And if it is ad-darsi, it will be al-jadidi. Here it is mansub, so that's why it will be with fatha.
منصوب.
Yes. أفهمتي الدرس الجديد يا فاطمة. Okay. أين ذهبت بعد الدرس يا أخي? Where did you go after the lesson?
أين ذهبت
Mhm.
بعد
بعد
الدرس يا
الدرس
أختي.
يا أختي.
يا
Excellent.
أختي.
Okay.
Sorry, please. أفهمت like الدرس is because it is object, right?
It is the object.
Dars is
Yeah.
object.
Dars is the object,
That's
and
why
then
it's
the
dars.
noun that we have used for adjective, we have used for the dars is al-jadid. So the lesson,
Al-jadid,
it
so
can
that's
be
al-jadid.
al-jadid, it can be al-qadim, the one that we learned like 6 months ago. So that would be al-qadim. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
So اضبط الضمير بالشكل في كل من الأفعال الواردة في الجمل الآتية. So now what we have to do, we have to put the endings of every pronoun in the following sentences. Okay, for example, ana, so it should be, or it has to be dhahabta, right? أنا ذهبت إلى المطار.
ذهبت.
You sure?
Sure.
Why?
Because
Because it's Anna.
he's
Yes.
talking about himself.
Yes, excellent. So when you talk about yourself, you will say
Tell me.
أنا ذهبت. Okay, so this is for masculine. What about the feminine? What will be for the
same.
feminine?
Same, sir.
The same?
ذهبت this
Okay,
weekend.
excellent. أنا ذهبت إلى المطار. I went to the airport. Okay, so now I wish I could hide the ending, but you know, what will be the second one?
ذهبت
إلى الملعب يا يوسف. Okay, so why ذهبت?
Yusuf is masculine, so
He is asking, sir.
And Yusuf is second person from Ya Yusufu. Yeah, the person that you're talking to, Mukhatab. Okay, so that's why it is
Always use for mukhatab.
Mukhatab. Yeah, so ذهبت إلى الملعب يا يوسف. Did you go to the playground, oh Yusuf? Okay, أختي
ذهبت.
Yes. The third person we need to be very careful that the ta is sakin. So أختي ذهبت إلى المستشفى. My sister went to the hospital. Okay, now we are talking to Fatima.
ذهبت إلى المكتبة يا فاطمة.
Yes, excellent. ذهبت إلى المكتبة يا فاطمة. Oh Fatima, did you go to the library? Okay, now as we can see here, so we have the root letters the, ha, and ba. So these are the root letters, whereas ta is the doer when it comes to dhahabta, dhahabti, and dhahabtu. Whereas here, ta is not the doer is mustatir, that is hidden, right? So dhahabat, we will say the root letters are dhahaba, and ta is ta'ut tanith, which is the ta that represents the feminine, right? So it will be dhahabat.
No.
Whereas when you talk about the person that you're talking to, the singular person, which is mukhatab, the second person, so we will say to the masculine, dhahabta, and for the feminine singular, we will say dhahabti, and for myself, I will say dhahabtu. So number 3, 2, 3, and 4, we will say fail wa fa'il, right? So here we have the fail, the verb, and the doer. Whereas here, dhahabat, it can be both. It can be fail wa fa'il, and also we can say that the verb is hidden as well. The doer is hidden as well. So dhahabat. Number 1 and number 4, do you remember that? In number 1 and number
Yes.
4 form, the doer is hidden.
The joking.
Yeah, most of the time just
mustatir.
hidden. Yeah, it's mustatir. Excellent. تأمل المثالين الآتيين. Okay, so we have to reflect on the following examples, 2 examples over there. مثالين الآتيين. Why not مثالان الآتيان?
Because it's mansub after the
Mansoob,
command
sir.
verb.
Yes,
Aini.
exactly. So we have imperative verb, which is the command, and we know that after the command, the verb has to be mansub. So is it mansub by haraka or is it by mansub by harf?
By harf.
By haraka.
Excellent. Haraka means fatha, dhamma, and kasra. Harf means alif, vaw, and ya. So we have short vowels and we have long vowels. Short vowels, that means fatha, dhamma, and kasra. So when we have fatha, dhamma, and kasra, we say this is by i'rab bil haraka. And when we have waw or ya, for example, una, ina, or ani, aini, alif or ya, then we will say this is i'rab by bil harf. أفهمت يا إرفان؟
Fahimtu ya Ustaz.
Okay, أفهمت الدرس يا علي? So Ali says نعم فهمته, and we know فهمته who refers to the lesson.
Dars.
Dars. So when he says فهمت, فهمة is the verb and tu is the file. لا ما فهمته, no, I didn't understand it. And this is a regular question or a direct question. But when we have a negative question, أما فهمت الدرس يا علي, So we know that the answer will be bala, and then the answer will be bala fahimtuhu. But if you say na'am, then after that you have to clarify that na'am ma fahimtuhu. Yes, I did not understand it. Bala means yes, but only when the answer is positive. But when the answer is in negative, then we will say na'am, but then we will add ma and we will say na'am ma fahimtuhu. Up till now, we have learned that when there is a negative question, the answer will be bala. But the answer is possible to say na'am, but then we have to make sure that after that we use negative form to make sure that this is something that did not happen, something that was not clear. أفهمتم?
نعم
Yes.
نعم إن شاء الله.
نعم فهمته.
So if we see the answer has ma in it, that we will with nam it has ma in it, so we will automatically take it as a negative question.
Exactly. When we have that means hamza or hal, so then it is a question, and when we see ma after that, that means it is a negative question. Ama.
Yeah,
So
I was talking like if you have to make a question from the answer, or like the exercise given. So if it's like nam ma sharibtuhu, so that will imply that it's a negative question.
It's a negative question. That's right. Yes.
Right.
Okay. So who will read this one? Number 8.
Hati
Okay.
أسئلة مناسبة للأجوبة الآتية.
Excellent. Hati, bring as'ilatan, questions, munasibatan, suitable. So suitable questions lil ajwibatil atiyati, to the following questions, to the following answers. Sorry. So we have the answers now, and we have to bring in some suitable questions. So if the answer is na'am sharibtu, so what do you think should be the question?
شربت
Positive question.
أشربت القهوة, right?
شربت الماء.
أشربت الماء. So the answer is نعم شربت. Okay, number 2.
أكتبت الدرس.
Excellent. أكتبت الدرس. نعم
نعم
كتبت.
كتبت.
Okay. Number 8.
أما رأيت المدرسة.
Excellent. أما رأيت المدرسة؟
بلا رأيته.
بلا رأيته. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Number 4.
أما قرأت أما قرأت هذا الكتاب في بلدك.
Okay, here is في بلدي. Okay.
This will be the answer. So in the question we will have
The question will be
your city.
Okay. So قرأت. What will be the question?
أما قرأت.
أما قرأت.
If you say أما قرأت, then the answer would be بلا, right?
Yes, yes.
But
No.
if he hasn't read it, then he'll say نعم ما قرأت.
نعم ما قرأت هذا الكتاب في بلدي. Okay. So both of them are possible, right? So if you say أقرأت هذا الكتاب في بلدك, نعم. No, sorry. So it should be أما قرأت. That's right. أما قرأت هذا الكتاب في بلدك؟ نعم ما قرأت هذا الكتاب في بلدي. All right. Number 5. بلا سمعت الأذان.
ما سمعت الأذان.
أما سمعت الأذان, right?
No.
Yeah.
So بلا سمعت الأذان. Okay. Next one is لا ما سمعت الأذان.
سمعت الأذان.
سمعت الأذان.
سمعت الأذان. Okay. لا ما ضربت هذا الولد. I didn't hit this boy.
أضربت هذا الولد.
هذا الولد.
Okay. أضربت هذا الولد. لا ما ضربته. لا ما ضربت هذا الولد. Okay. اقرأ الأمثلة. Read the examples. ثم then أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. The following question. مستعملا الضمائر by using the pronouns. And what are the pronouns? The pronouns of who, whom, ha, and hunna. We know that who is used for the third person singular and whom is used for third person plural masculine. And ha is used for third person singular feminine and hunna is used for third person plural feminine. For example, أرأيت حامدا? Did you see Hamid? نعم. رأيته. Yes, I saw him. So رأيته, رأيت is the رأى is the file. Tu is the, so ra is the fail, tu is the file, and who is the object.
مفعول.
All right. أرأيت حامدا وهشاما وعليا? نعم رأيتهم, because there are three. أرأيت زينب? نعم رأيتها, and ha refers to Zainab. أرأيت زينب وآمنة وسعادة? نعم رأيتهن. Yes, I saw them. So رأيته, I saw him. رأيتهم, I saw them. رأيتها, I saw her, and رأيتهن, I saw them. Okay. أرأيت الطلاب الجدد؟
نعم رأيتهم.
نعم رأيتهم. Okay. أرأيت المديرة وأختها وبنتها؟
نعم رأيتهن.
نعم رأيتهن. Okay. أرأيت المدرسة؟
نعم رأيته.
نعم رأيته. Okay. أين رأيت أختك مريم? Where did you see your sister Maryam?
رأيتها في الجامعة.
رأيتها في الجامعة.
أختك है.
Okay.
Both, isn't it? If you say رأيت, then أختك. If you say رأيتي, then you will say أختك.
Okay.
We said رأيت, right?
رأيت.
Yeah, so it should be أختا. أختا is the ending. Ta is the ending of the verb, the noun أخت, and then ka is the attached pronoun. Okay, number 5. So أرأيت سيارة المدير؟
لا ما رأيتها.
نعم رأيتها. What if I say أرأيت سيارة المدير?
Okay, the answer will have no effect.
It will be the same. نعم رأيتها. Okay. أين رأيت الأطباء يا علي? Where did you see the doctors, O Ali? أين رأيت الأطباء يا علي? So we have to say رأيت because of Ali. Okay.
رأيتهم.
Yes, sir.
في المستشفى.
رأيتهم في المسجد.
رأيتهم.
رأيتهم في المسجد.
رأيتهم.
Yes. في المسجد. في المستشفى أو مسجد. It's okay. متى رأيت المدير يا يونس? When did you see the manager, O Yunus?
رأيت المدير.
رأيت المدير.
رأيت المدير.
رأيت المدير.
الصلاة.
متى؟ When?
بعد صلاة العشاء.
Okay, أمسي. Simple.
أمس.
Okay, I saw him yesterday. اليوم, today, right? Okay, أرأيت or أرأيتي, both of them. آمنة وخديجة وبريرة. Did you see Amina wa Khadija wa Barira? So it depends on mukhatab, right? Who you are talking to. Yes.
نعم
أم رأيت
رأيتهن.
لا
رأيتهن.
ما رأيتهن.
Okay. لا ما رأيتهن. Okay, excellent. Alhamdulillah. So we have completed a lot of exercises today, and still we have like 4 or 5 to go. The rest of the exercises are really like they are easier. Inshallah, I'm sure you can do them. So over the weekend, I hope that you try to memorize the past verb conjugation of qala, which is basically qawala, but it
قال
has changed.
رأى
So ra'a, I believe, and I hope that you have already memorized. ذهب, you have memorized. And the third one that you have to memorize is qala. And for each
قال.
pattern, we will memorize one past form, and then based on that pattern, inshallah, we will take several verbs and then we will do them all together, and that will help a lot. Okay, inshallah, have a nice weekend. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا
Okay,
إله
sir.
إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وإياكم.